Well, we have some good news for our viewers. The Third Man Cricket Show will be releasing a podcast at 8 o'clock this evening on Instagram and YouTube. It will be a weekly roundup from our analysts, 8 analysts, and their input on how each team has made the first week of IPL a huge success in their own way, obviously. You will also get to know the team of the week and much more. So tune in at the Third Man Cricket Show.
I can't hear you, bro.
I said hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Definitely fine. Well, you're the first one here. We'll wait for our analyst from the side.
Yeah, she has joined. Yes, she has joined. I can see that.
Well, where's Tariq? Well, you're excited for today's match, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a difficult match to play for SRH because it's the MI, and they are a very competitive side. So I'm a bit worried, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, you will definitely have to win this match. You will have to win this match.
We are on a bad run of form, so it will be important for us to win against MI, so that we can gain our confidence. So yeah.
Well, let's see how what the MI analyst has to say. I have invited her in. So just waiting for her to accept.
Okay. She has sent the request. Let's check.
I don't see any. That's the problem. There's no request for reply. Defending champions. We already have the questions coming in.
I can see that.
Well, we just need our analyst to be.
Uh,
I don't see her. I don't see her anywhere.
okay, let's wait for her.
Yeah, she was just
मागे टेकून बोल.
an important match for SRH. They have already lost two, and I mean, you think looking at the
Aman, I
back
can't hear.
performance, you think it would be easy today for SRH to win? Looking back at the performance,
Yeah, it's a disappointing outing for the SRS the last time round. So I will be hoping that the batting copes up with the pressure against MI. So let's see. Again, and as I said, it's a difficult round of fixture against the defending champions. So I don't expect nothing less than a cracker of a game.
well, well, still have. I can't see her anywhere. I don't know. Devanshi Parekh. I'm inviting her in. I don't know. She has to accept, I guess.
Yeah, she will join in a minute. So
You know what's going on with the IPL right now? I mean, Ben Stokes is out again. He's going to go for surgery.
yeah, and a lot of close fixtures, I would say. Like I would say the KKR match MI MI KKR. That fixture was great. So IPL has produced a lot of great fixtures in this season round. So looking forward to this one as well because I feel this will be close as well.
Well, let's see. I mean, how well
Yeah, I
is
guess he has sent the
going
request.
on. I can't see any request. I don't have the no request. It says she's unable to join.
Okay, she has sent it in the chat that she has sent in the
Yeah,
request.
yeah.
Just
I
checking.
see her, but I can't see. Oh, here it is. No, we have another guy, Krishna Nair. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't
I
know.
can't see Devanshi Parekh, to be honest. And we
People
need
are
to.
saying that she has sent in the request. So just check once more.
I can see everybody except her today.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
in.
hi, sorry for the confusion.
She's finally here. Yeah, I'm sorry
Yeah,
for that.
sorry for the
I don't know
technical
what's
difficulties.
happening. I don't know. I really don't know what's happening. But I was trying to let you in again and again. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, welcome everyone, and sorry for the delay. As we progress with the IPL, we get to see a lot of exciting matches every day, and we'll get to keep seeing more in the future. Just yesterday, the Lions in yellow, led by MSD, trashed the Lions in red, led by KL Rahul, showing who the king was. You have an amazing match yesterday. Well, let's talk about today. A very crucial game if you happen to have the color orange on your jersey this evening. Two matches played, two matches lost, and 0 points on the points table. David Warner's and Hyderabad's hunt for a win continues as they face Rohit Sharma's Mumbai Indians, the defending champions. Head to head, SRH and Mumbai have both won 8 matches each. If SRH wins this match, then not only will they lead against Mumbai, but they also have 2 points on the table. Well, a lot of teams yet have to figure out, their best combination, their tactics
Yeah.
with, I mean, the pitch at Chepauk, considering the pitch at Chepauk, and the inability of the teams to score at the Chepauk pitch. I mean, these are easy run chases. It is so, including this, there's another challenge for the captains now. It's regarding the toss. Just like we have Shakespeare saying, to be or not to be. Today, the captains are going to be like to chase or not to chase. That is the
Not
question. Well, today we have our analysts Devanshi Parekh backing up Mumbai Indians. She's new here. Say hi, everyone. And we have Ninad Manke representing SRH, who we have already had the pleasure to talk with the previous SRH versus KKR match. Hello, guys. How
The
you
pleasure
doing?
was mine. Arun.
Hello,
Pleasure was
everyone.
mine.
Hi, Aman.
Hi. I hope you guys are doing okay and excited for the match today.
Yes, of course. What are you
Definitely.
doing?
Well, let's start with a simple question. Simple but really important. What do you think is the importance of the openers in today's match?
Yes,
Any one of you
I
can
think,
go ahead.
yeah, I'll go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
see,
go ahead.
when you're playing a T20 match, the openers do play an important role. But Rohit Sharma doesn't have the best of his scores against SRH. But I think he's an important asset to the team. And we saw that in the previous match too, that if he takes his own time in the middle, he can score a lot of runs with with the help of other players too. So I think it's high time that Rohit Sharma steps up as a captain, understands his responsibility as an opener, and sets the momentum for the team.
Well, that will definitely help Mumbai, though. I mean, the opening partnership has to be something the middle order can rely on. What about you, Ninad? How do you think the opening
Exactly. I
partnership?
agree with you, Aman. The thing is that in any tournament, in any format, I would say opening is a key factor because that builds up a base on which the middle order can bat on, right? So if the base is a bit weak, I would say, then the middle order will be unable to build up on that. So it is of utmost importance that the base is strong enough. So
Well, the openers definitely are important, as you mentioned. But we haven't seen much of an opening partnership from both the sides, to be honest. Neither Mumbai nor Hyderabad. Well, Mumbai had a change in the second match. Quinton de Kock coming in. Good thing for Mumbai, obviously, but he didn't do well. Well, let's hope he's going to do better in this match. And as for SRH, Warner, time and time SRH has shown Warner has shown why SRH makes him a captain and why he is the first one on the pitch opening for the team. Well, he just needs someone as the non-strikers, and I guess. To Saha hasn't been much of help, so I'm eager to see who's going to be opening for them. But before we go there, I have a question for you, Ninad. SRH has lost their two matches, and now they have got Kane Williamson. Uh, he is in the dugout, consistent player. You think it's time you let him in? And if you think you do, which overseas player can replace him? Can replace?
See, the last two matches were around the SRH camp was dealing with a pressure, and that pressure just crumbled the middle order. So it will be very crucial for middle order batsmen to cope up with this pressure against MI, especially. So it will be it was of utmost importance that Kane Williamson starts today, because he has the experience to play such pressure situation matches, and I guess he's a I guess no, I know that he's a match winner. So I hope that he plays today and shines up.
Well, captain for the New Zealand team, it's worth something, obviously. I mean, Warner is going to play, Rashid is going to play. If Kane replaces someone, it's going to be either Jason Holder or Johnny Bairstow.
That's
Yeah. Considering their last performances, it's going to be a tough choice.
It's a tough choice, but I guess Jason Holder can make way for Williamson, and Sandeep Sharma steps in for Holder.
Well, let's hope so. So Devanshi, I have a question for you. Do you see any changes in the Mumbai team?
No, I don't really see any changes in the playing 11 tonight, because this is the same team, in the previous match, it won the game from nowhere. So I don't really see, the MI management making any changes and, disturbing the mindset of the players. So I don't know.
So yeah, a change is not advice as well.
Yeah.
They have a solid team right now, and last match Chahar took those 4 crucial wickets. I mean, the Chepauk Stadium again, so Chahar would be a good key tonight. As for Ninad, do you see any change? Well, obviously you do. What are the changes in the SRH team?
So Williamson comes in for Holder because we need that middle order experience, and Sandeep Sharma comes in for Vijay Shankar to accommodate the extra pace seamer, which we lose in the form of Holder, I would say. And the pitch being Chepauk, I feel that Sandeep Sharma could make a ball of this game. So yeah, those will be the two matches that I will think. Yeah.
We have just got news that Adam Milner is going to make his debut. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, he'll be coming in for Marco, and I think he'll be having a nice impact on the. Hoping he'll be having a nice.
To have a nice. I mean, do you think it could have been Jimmy Neesham or somebody else? I mean, Jimmy Neesham is a good player, good all-rounder.
No, I don't really see Jimmy Neesham making a place. But if they have chosen Adam, obviously they must have done their analysis, and yeah, I think it can be the right choice too.
Right choices.
So, yeah,
well, definitely. You guys, I have some matchups here for today's match. Well, this Manish Pandey versus Bumrah. Manish Pandey has dominated Bumrah. And I mean, your views on the same? Views on the same, yeah.
See, I'm not surprised. Okay, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, okay, sir. So Manish Pandey has an excellent record against Mumbai Indians. He has scored 578 runs in 19 innings and with a strike rate of 128. So I guess that settles down the rumors of him being a slow batsman. Striking at the ball at the strike rate of 128 is not a joke. So I feel that Manish Pandey can shine again against MI. So looking forward to him playing the same role that he played against them.
Well, he sure has a chance this time. Devanshi, I have one for you. Well, let's see. Rashid Khan and Kieron Pollard. This is a good matchup for tonight. What do you think about it?
So, for a moment, if I speak about Pollard versus SRH, okay? So, and if I bring in the stats, Pollard has scored 383 runs in 14 innings with a strike rate of 147 and an average of 29. So, and if Rashid Khan comes into the picture, Rashid Khan has only been successful once in terms of taking Pollard's wicket. So I think it's just, he'll just take a bit of time, and I think we'll see Pollard in his form and he'll be smashing sixes soon. even to the deadly bowlers. So, yeah.
We are definitely looking forward to it. I mean, Pollard playing is, like being an MI fan, it's one of the best things you look forward to in the IPL.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a question from the comment section. Aditya Gupta asked, will Priyam Garg or Abhishek Sharma replace Vijay Shankar?
To be honest, though, I don't think that Priyam Garg or Abhishek Sharma could be the option of replacement for Vijay Shankar. The thing being that the SRH camp lacks experience in the middle order. So it would be Williamson coming in, which will provide the experience. I'm saying this again and again, but that is the point where Kane Williamson brings in the experience, and Sandeep Sharma comes in for Vijay Shankar, providing the extra seam option on the Chepauk pitch.
Yeah, it's like a fact when it comes to Kane Williamson. Well, let's move forward. We have another question for Devanshi. Hardik Pandya's strike rate against the SRH is just 80. The SRH bowlers have done really well in the past to suppress him. Do we see a same scenario today?
See, Hardik Pandya has been a regular player in the MI playing 11 since 2015, and SRH has the quality bowling attack since 2015. And Hardik Pandya comes into action either in the 15th or the 16th over, and that is when the quality bowling attack comes into action again. So I think that when Bhuvi comes, Sandeep Sharma comes, Natarajan comes, it becomes a bit difficult to smash sixes against them. So yeah, I think that's the only reason why Hardik Pandya's strike rate is there.
Well, I mean, he's even injured. I suppose he has a shoulder injury. So, do you think it would be wise for him to play?
Yeah, I think he will play. And yeah, he's not bowling. That's a disadvantage, but he's batting. So I think, and when he gets going, there is no stopping him. So he's a reliable player after all. So.
Well, coming back to Ninad, big question for SRH team. It's about Manish Pandey. Last match he scored 38 runs out of 39 balls. I mean, a batsman at number 3, you expect him to do a lot more than that, a lot better at that, so that the middle order takes up the place. What are your views on that?
See, it's just a matter of time before Manish Pandey improves that. And the stats show the same, that he has scored at a strike rate of 122 against Mumbai. So I guess if he continues the same way against Mumbai Indians, then maybe Pandey will play better than what he played at the last 2 matches.
Well, you see, I mean, these are completely the stats I'm talking about. Out of 10 50 plus scores by Manish in the last 4 seasons, 8 have resulted in SRH defeats. He has batted 30 plus balls 14 times the last 4 seasons since 2018. SRH have lost 11 of them, and even in the match against Kolkata, he did score 61 out of 44, and SRH still lost. I mean, what do you say about that?
See, Manish Pandey is not a deemed finisher, to be very honest, and it is totally depend on what the situation is. If you assume it's just 150 to be chased, and he is scoring at, as the stats you showed me, about 38 and 39 balls, I guess, right, something like that. So if you go to see Manish Pandey for a target of 150 is scoring 38 runs. So I hope the other batsmen build upon that, because he's not a deemed finisher. So it's upon Vijay Shankar to finish the game, and that is where SRH is lacking. So yeah, I mean, I hope that if Vijay Shankar does play, he finishes off this game in style today.
Well, before we move forward, I want toss predictions from both of you. Devanshi, you first.
I think if Mumbai wins the toss, we will bowl first because MI can chase the score. And I think win the toss, win the match.
Definitely, but it's Chepauk and I can't be very sure about that. Ninad, What do you think?
I think SRH should bat first.
Well, we have the news here about the toss, and MI has won the toss and elected to bowl first. It's like a win-win for both of you, at least when it's coming to the toss. Well, no need to ask what your views are on that, considering you both were right. We both wanted to. Now, moving forward, I have to ask the middle order. it's lacking in everywhere. Not once but twice we saw the middle order collapse on both sides, on SRH and Mumbai as well, and on the same stadium. What are your views? Do you think the same will happen today, or the players will make it out?
I'll go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
go.
Yeah. So I think obviously it's a matter of worry when the middle order isn't performing, because they help us to reach the target of 170, 180 in the 20 to 25 odd balls that they play. So I think if we see Pandya and Pollard playing tonight, and if they are in their form, I think there is no stopping them, and then we are genuinely snatching those points from SRH.
Yeah, I can't debate on that because our batting order is also in a mess at the moment. But I hope they sort out those mistakes in this match round, and if it is possible, we will snatch points from MI as well.
Well, we'll take a few questions from the comment section. We have Parth asking, should Nisham have been included in the place of Jansen?
Pardon?
Should Nisham have been included in place of Marco?
No, I don't think so. Marco he's a bowling all rounder. I agree that he hasn't been performing with the bat, but he's just played 2 matches, and those 2 matches have been good for him. So I think it is fair enough to give Marco the chance.
Well, Atharva Sunkale says, Ninad, your predictions are like Gautam Gambhir. I don't know what to make
See,
out of that.
I can take that as a compliment because he's a top run scorer in the World Cup, so I will just take it as a compliment and go ahead.
Well, sure, whatever works with you. Another question for you, Ninad. Sandeep Sharma has been successful against Rohit Sharma. Last match he was in the dugout. Do we see him today?
Yeah, definitely. He has dismissed Rohit Sharma 4 times in 42 balls. And Rohit Sharma has been successful to score only 34 runs against Sandeep Sharma in those 42 balls. So I feel that Sandeep Sharma on this chip off pitch against Rohit Sharma would be a good matchup. And Sandeep Sharma would come positive in this.
Well, we have the teams here. Ronak Kedia, thank you for putting on the teams here. Rohit Sharma, Quinton de Kock, Suryakumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Hardik Pandya, Kyron Pollard, Krunal Pandya, Rahul Chahar, Adam Milne, Jasprit Bumrah, and Trent Bolt. Only one change from the Mumbai side. Well, I wasn't expecting Marco Jansen to be out today, but yeah, only one change from the Mumbai side. Well, we don't yet have the SRH change, but we'll soon will. Before that, who do you think is the highest run score? Who do you think is going to be the highest run scorer from your side, Mumbai side, Devanshi?
It's sure, according to me, it's going to be Surya Kumar Yadav, because he is at his peak right now, and the Main Hoon Na attitude that he is having right now is perfect. I mean, and it's going to take him places. So I think it's Surya Kumar Yadav.
Well, yeah, it was tum chill karo kind of thing. It was. I still smile when I remember that. Ninad, highest run scorer from your side.
David Warner. I mean, I have seen him score the last game round, and I feel that that would bring his confidence up. So I guess he'll play today nicely.
Well, before we move forward from the wicket taker, Ninad, Vridhiman Saha and Warner, or do you see Warner and Bairstow?
Warner and Bairstow.
And no chance for Vridhiman Saha in the queue.
No, he stays in the lineup according to me. To be honest, he should be given one more chance. I feel, and he can play one down as well. So, yeah, I expect him to play this match.
Well, let's see Vridhiman Saha play as well. I wanna the last season 4 matches, 240 runs. I wanna see that again. I wanna see that. Well, Devanshi, highest wicket taker for Mumbai Indians.
Rahul Chahar. Seeing his previous
Rahul.
performance and seeing Chennai's pitch, I think it's Rahul Chahar.
What about you, Ninad? Well, that's a
Rashid
silly
Khan.
question. Yeah, that's a silly question, but okay. Also, I want to ask you, which player do you think would be a threat for Mumbai from the SRH side, Devanshi?
Rashid Khan, no doubt it is Rashid Khan, because obviously he's had his own set of history against our players. But I think if we take the better of him, then we can do it. I mean, we can win the game. So yeah.
And Ninad, and threat from MI side, who do you think?
Bumrah or Rahul Char, either of those, because it's been a hell of a season for Bumrah as well in the IPL, and Rahul Char had played well the last games round. So I feel those two will be the key wicket takers for Mumbai Indians and a threat for us.
Well, these are some weird changes we are seeing in the SRH team today. Virat Singh, Abhishek Sharma, and Mujib and Khalil in. It looks like Bairstow is also in. I mean, that's a lot of changes from the SRH side. I don't. You views, Ninad?
They have to shuffle the squad around to to have some confidence in the team. So it's important that it must make I mean, what to say? I would say that they would have something in their mind to put these changes in, and yeah, I will be looking forward to them.
Well, before we end this session, I want to know your expected targets for your each teams, please.
I think
Devanshi,
it's
please.
I think it's 160 to 170 for sure.
The Chipok pitch
I
we
would
have
back.
seen. You back that?
I would back. I would back that.
Well,
For my team, obviously. For my team,
yeah,
obviously.
obviously. For SRH, obviously. Well, it was great talking to you guys. I hope may the best team win. I'll see you for the post-match show.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Thank you for
Yeah.
being
Goodbye.
here, viewers. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.